Did I hear a squeak?
Hello guys, my name is Meric and welcome. Now as always, in every patch there's some OP heroes that we need to mention so we can play them and gain some juicy MMR, and I get flamed in the community because I'm helping you guys to spam heroes and gain MMR, and by doing that people will flame me because I gave you guys the advice. So yeah, there's that. So today I will show you the heroes that exactly can help you to gain a lot of MMR in this patch, and those heroes are so fucking OP in this patch, which is 7.14. But before we start, remember to subscribe and turn that notification button for more videos. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Facebook and Twitter to see some memes and watching me raging in live stream. Yeah, I know, I rage a lot. With that being said, let's get started. On number 5, Shadow Fiend. Now let's be honest, they only nerfed the laning phase for Shadow Fiend, but nevertheless you still can pick him as even a first pick and never regret it, because he's that type of hero that can adapt against any hero in the mid lane, and that of course depends on how good you are with Shadow Fiend. So he's still good and valuable in this meta because you can clear waves in the mid lane. You have a very high potential to kill the enemy mid laner, even the tankiest hero in this meta, with raises, and because he looks so cute when he dances. On number 4, Leshrac. Now, as you saw in the previous tournament, Leshrac became so popular. They first pick him and they throw him in the mid lane or as the 4th position. So don't get confused, you can play him in both positions. So Leshrac became more like a cancer pick. You can just spam your lightning storm for CS or even to harass the enemy, and it's really hard to stop him in the early game even if you picked OD to counter him. So Leshrac is a great pusher. He can clear waves so fast, you can even get towers so easily with Edict, and you can make the tankiest hero in this meta look so easy to kill. So yes, he's a cancer, and I think this cancer is back. On number 3, Visage. Now, despite the nerfs that he received, Visage is still one of the worst nightmares for any mid lane players. In the laning phase, he's not that strong honestly, but once he gets level 6 and a medallion, you can kill any hero around the map. You are a great tower pusher. You can kill Roshan so easily. So that's why you don't see him getting picked that much, because he requires some micro, and his damage is not the greatest in the mid lane to last hit with. So that's why you don't see him that much or getting picked that much. But despite that, the hero is so OP. That's why you see even Weehow spamming Visage and gaining a lot of MMR. Number 2, Queen of Pain. Now also Queen received some buffs in this patch. They buffed her Sonic Wave damage, so Queen of Pain is still one of the best heroes that you can play with her in the mid lane. She has a great laning stage, a good kill potential in the mid lane, and also she's one of the fewest heroes that you can gank with because you got a great mobility even if you don't have level 6. So I'm glad to see her getting buffed in this patch, and I still think they need to buff her a little bit more because the mana cost is a lot. You always need to buy clarities while you are playing Queen of Pain, even in the late game, or actually it's only in the mid game. So yes, you always need to buy them. That's why I think Valve should buff her abilities more, or actually they buff the mana cost for her ability. On number 1, Windranger. Now, Wind received another buff in this patch with her power shot and focus fire. So now Windranger is one of the most popular heroes in the mid lane and even in the off lane. With Wind, you can kill any heroes with focus fire and moonwalk dancing next to them. Also, she's a cancer. Like, I would rather to play against fucking Broodmother rather than just playing against this Windranger. Now, she's annoying in every single lane, off lane or safe lane, or I mean mid lane, and she can kill any hero so easily with focus fire. And even they buffed her power shot. That wasn't necessary, but they buffed it anyway. So for some reasons Valve loves Windranger, and they start buffing her over time until she became you know, one of the worst nightmares for any carry or even mid lane. So even though I hate this bitch, you still can pick her because she's a cancer, and with cancer heroes in Dota 2, of course you can gain MMR. Now guys, there's a lot of good mid lane heroes, and I can't only mention 5, so that's why I'm always like in the end of every episode I will say some good heroes that I think they are very valuable. One of them is Lina. Like Lina, you don't need that much skills to spam Lina. She's one of the best mid lane heroes. You can easily win mid against almost any hero in the mid lane, and she's a great. She have like good kill potential. There's also Invoker, he's good. OD, there's a lot of good mid lane heroes. I'm not saying all the heroes are awful or bad. No, I'm saying this is the heroes that are good in this patch, and they are spamming those heroes. But it doesn't mean that the heroes that I just mentioned, they are just bad or they don't play them anymore. No, they actually do play them, but not popular as the heroes that I mentioned. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends so they can gain some MMR and to have my blessing. This is Meric. See you guys in the next video.